Hi guys, it's Kerry and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the updates video that has been long awaited. I will also be doing a get ready with me for the day. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the video. The first thing that you may notice is I now have to wear glasses pretty much all the time. And I know in the last video I forgot to put them back on at the end to show my overall look, but I have got to wear them all the time unless I'm lying in bed on my phone. I can take them off then. So yeah, so I'm going to start off by taking those off, and I'm going to pop a headband on to get my hairs out of the way. And the first major change that I'm going to discuss is my living arrangement. As you can see, different background, different house. I'm not going in with foundation today just because my skin has been suffering recently. Also, I did wax my eyebrows last night, so I want to try and keep as much product off my skin as possible because my skin's in the middle of healing, but I still want to look good. So I'm going in with the same concealers as always, the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm pretty sure I found out that the shade was fair, and I'm going to be using the Revolution Conceal and Define in C4. I haven't dampened my sponge. I'm going to go do that quickly. I have now wet my sponge. I can't believe I forgot to do that. And I'm going to go in. If you see a cat in the background or hear a bell in the background, it is Minnie. I will be introducing my animals in a different video. I now have a dog, a cat, and a hamster. But I won't be able to show the hamster because he's always sleeping. So he's a little Siberian hamster named Goku. Was originally my brother's, and that's why he's named Goku, because he's a Dragon Ball Z fan. And so yeah, I'm just going to pop this under my eyes. So as you can tell, I have moved again. I have now moved back into my parents' house. So well, my mum's house. My parents aren't together, but I still see my dad pretty often, and I'm now trying to save up the best I can for my own place. So that is where I'm at now. My fiance Cameron, as you saw at some point a couple of years ago, I uploaded my engagement video. So yeah, and I am still with him. I just don't live with him at the moment. But I still see him every time I'm off work. But because I work in the fast food industry, my rota is pretty terrible. Me working in the fast food industry is a temporary job until I pay for the courses I want to go into. My actual job that I want to do. Also, if you're wondering where my sponge is from, it is from Primark. It comes in a little set of 4 of the Harry Potter gift set. I'm currently using the Hufflepuff one because I'm not a Hufflepuff, I am a Ravenclaw, and I have no hate towards Hufflepuffs. It's just I've put my Ravenclaw one down somewhere, and I think either the dog has ran off with it, because, you know, why wouldn't he? Or I have put it down somewhere safe and lost it. So both options are as likely to happen as the other. So yeah, for powder, I'm going in with the trusty Rimmel Stay Matte. I still really like this powder, but when I'm having really dry skin days, it is a terrible powder for extremely dry skin because it just picks up everything. So I am in the middle of trying to find a new powder as well, but I aren't as desperate for that as I am the primer. So I'm going into Boots and Superdrug today. This is the day that I'm filming this on, is the 20th of February, so it's a Monday. I am going in and I am also going to find a primer as well as stock up on my skincare. Skincare routine is coming. My skincare routine has been narrowed down to a T. That is why my skin is so glowy. Unfortunately, because I stress a lot, I still get spots. It's not very nice, to be honest. And I'm going to be using the set that I got a couple of years ago for Christmas that's from Amazon. Nevsetpo. I don't know how to say it, but that's the name of the brand. I'm aware that this may be mirrored because I am filming on a front camera on my phone, so if it is mirrored, I will write the brand name in the description. However, with it being on Amazon, they may not be available, but I know Amazon do a lot of good brush sets that are affordable, so I wouldn't worry too much if you can't get your hands on this specific set. You'll always find a decent, affordable one. And like I usually do, I'm going to start by setting it away. Next, I'm going in with bronzer. I'm going to be using the Rachel Leary Revolution palette, and I'm going in with shade. I'm pretty sure it's bronze. This one here, and then with this one. Now this brush set is from the brand You Spicy, and I got it for Christmas off my partner. I really like these brushes. I'm not sure where you can get it from, so I will have a look online and see where we can get these brushes from. But these brushes are really soft, they blend really nicely. So if I can find a link or something, I won't link it because my phone won't let me do that for YouTube, but I will write in the description box where you can find them. Next, I'm going in with the Technic palette, the Technic blush palette in the Warm Edit, and I'm going to be using the dark shimmery shade, and I use a tiny bit because it is very pigmented. And I just put this on the apples of my cheek, and where I would like to be blocking. I do like the sun kiss look, so I go over my nose a little bit. As you can see, a very small bit goes a long way. The next thing I want to talk about, mainly because I want your advice on it, is I have recently found out that I do have a dairy intolerance. I know it's normally a lactose intolerance, but I'm just trying to stay away from all dairy as possible. Apparently I had this when I was younger, went through a phase of being okay, and recently my body's just been like, no. So unfortunately, I am going through a stage at the moment of transferring onto dairy-free things. I have found dairy milk, dairy-free milk, and yogurts and stuff like that. However, it's more to do with restaurants than anything. So if you could write below your experiences at restaurants, which ones have the better options for dairy-free / vegan options. I am up to, sometimes I go for vegan options because I know for a fact that there will be no dairy in it. However, I don't want to keep missing out on the other things I love, so if there's a way around that with restaurants, then please let me know. I would be really grateful. Anyways, we're moving on to highlighter next, and I'm going to be going in with this shade here, which is called Glazed. I should know these shade names because I've used them many times, but you know, memory says no. And I'm going to put this on the high points of my face where I would normally glow. And just because that's where you put highlighter. I didn't think you'd put it anywhere else. Anyway. I'm just going to do my eyebrows quickly and then I'll come back. And so there we go, eyebrows are done. I'm still in the middle of growing like the front bit of this one out and shaping that one a bit more. That one is getting there slowly, so yeah. But I use my normal two products, the one that you saw in the last video as well. We got the Schwarzkopf Got To Be Brow and Edges Gel and the MUA Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. So next is eyes, and I think I'm going to be using a mix of all three of my Profusion palettes. So I've got the Love Struck palette, I have the Sunset Shimmers palette, and the Twilight Shades palette. So yeah. The only thing I change about these palettes is having a mirror, especially with how big they are. I'm going to start off with the Twilight palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is called Play, and I'm going to just run that through my crease as a base colour. I don't think there's really much else to update you on, so I'm just going to speak about my goals for 2023 now, since I am a bit behind on that. My goals for 2023 are to become more active on YouTube, and become and enjoy YouTube more. But don't get me wrong, I do really love YouTube, so it's more like a hobby of mine than anything. And then I'm also going to become a little bit more active on TikTok. So, as I say, I do 2 closes. I'm going to be uploading some get ready with me's on TikTok, some of my favourites. Similar videos to here, but obviously shorter videos. Those who don't want to watch 20-minute videos can go out and they can instead watch like a 3-minute video or even a 10-minute video, depending on the videos. Next, I'm going in with the Love Struck palette, and I'm going in with the shade here called Bridesmaid, and I'm running that through my crease. My next goal for 2023 is to get Bruno, my dog's health, back to normal. Because of him being a rescue and not knowing where he's from and all that, Obviously I've done the vet checks and everything. He has a little bit of an ear infection at the moment, so once I've done this video I'm going to the vets to pick up his medication. So yeah. I've also got to go take his vaccine card with me, because I was a little bit of a silly billy the other week being last week, and I woke up 10 minutes before his appointment. Now don't get me wrong, the vets isn't far away, but I would not have got ready and gone in 10 minutes. So luckily my mum was able to book it for in the afternoon. However, I was on a late shift that day. I wasn't on a close, I was on a later shift. So I physically couldn't take him, so my mum took him. But me being the silly goose I am, because it was for his vaccines, I forgot that I needed his vaccine card, which is currently in those drawers there. But I forgot to tell my mum about it. So my mum was like, I couldn't find it anywhere, so I had to go without it. So all you've got to do is pop up and give it them so they can sign it off, basically. So I thought, whilst I'm going to sort his medication out today, I'll take it with me. But no, he's a lovely dog. Being a rescue, he's very nervous of everything. We took him to Cannock Chase this weekend, which was beautiful. I really like it there. And he really enjoyed it himself. I feel like he's more of a country dog than a city dog, but I'm pretty sure that's just the collie in him. You take him into a town centre, he is absolutely terrified. I took him to Cannock Chase yesterday and he was loving it. His tail's in the air, wagging away. He was enjoying sniffing all the different things, and it was the happiest I've seen this dog. It was as if he was like, I'm free, I can have fun. And it's taken such a long time to get him that way. So I will be discussing more about his journey in the next video. Not the next video, in the video where you get to meet my pets. So yeah, Minnie herself, she's probably the easiest pet I've ever known. So she's not fussy with food, she'll eat absolutely anything. She doesn't mind being indoors, she doesn't mind being outdoors. It completely depends on her mood that day. When me and my partner move, however, we have decided she's going to be strictly indoors, just because she's already moved once and I don't want to get used to the fact of that she's got to live somewhere else again. Plus we don't trust the outside world with the silly gooses on the road, so she's going to be a strictly indoor cat, which at the moment she seems to be loving it. She uses a litter tray alright, she comes in at night, she just strolls around. The only thing I do need to get her is like a scratching post or something like that, because obviously when she's outside she's got trays to climb up and stuff like that. However, indoors she hasn't got anything like that, and she has been using my suitcases and my wardrobe for that. So I want to stop that, but in order for me to stop that I'm going to get her a scratching post, which I will be getting in 2 weeks time hopefully. Next is mascara. I'm going to be using eyelash curlers. I always use them because my eyelashes are really long, but they can be quite straight, so I use them to curl them up. However, I'm not sure where these ones are from, but you can get eyelash curlers from like everywhere. So yeah, I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. And then I'm going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational and the Lash Princess False Lash Effect mascara. This is the waterproof one. So yeah, my other goals in life is to have moved out by the end of the year. so that me and my partner can spend Christmas alone this year. I do also have a holiday coming up within the next 6 months. It is in August. We're going away for my mum's birthday because my brother and my father and all that are going to Disneyland Paris for the week, and so I've decided I'm taking my mum on holiday with my partner to Morecambe. It's in Lancashire, so I'm actually really excited for that. And we are taking 3 dogs with us. We are taking my mum's little puppy, who will be like, she won't even be a year old yet. So it'll be a nice little adventure for her. My brother's little pug, who is 5 this year, and then my dog as well. However, because my brother's dog has just been diagnosed with a cancerous lump on his paw, which has been removed. However, he's going to have further tests on it so that we can see whether it's spread or anything like that. So, with him having an operation he's not going to get much walking in. Also, he doesn't really like walking that much. Pride and Joy. I'm using the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink lipstick in the shade 175 Ringleader for my lips. So that is my makeup done. For my hair, I am literally just gonna brush it out, put it up in a ponytail. That is my hair and makeup done. I'm just gonna go and get dressed, and then that will be the finished get ready. Finished look. As you can see, I have gotten dressed, I have my shoes on. Whole outfit is from Primark. This is a size large. These are a 16, shoes are a size 8. So yeah, that is everything. I'm going to be wearing my black George from Asda coat with this, and that is the finished look. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It would be absolutely amazing. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And also comment down below any video you want me to film that's regarding the beauty industry. I will take time out of my day to film it. As I say, my next video is going to be my skincare routine. So yes, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!